Yo, what's going on, guys? Gasterman, and today's episode of my new series, Minewind Base Tours, we are going to be touring Taconachopie's giant, overly sized city. He hasn't decided on a name yet, and I'll be doing update videos once he works a little bit along on the base and gets a little bit farther. He's aiming to have over 100 houses, which is a huge number. I couldn't imagine making over 100 houses of like this amount of detail. It's crazy. So I hope you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe, leave in the comments down below what you'd like to see on my channel, and I will see you once the tour starts. As you can see, this base branches off in 4 whole directions, but I'm going to start with the north direction where the base originated. So this base was mostly made entirely by Taconachopie, but there are some buildings that were not made by him. Once we get to those, I will point them out. I'm just nosy. I'm just looking in all of his chest. Probably shouldn't be doing that. Oops. But as you can see, it goes all the way up and around. And I love his build style because he uses such random blocks that you wouldn't expect to actually work together. But they actually look nice, and it gives it kind of like a rustic looking feel just because of how random assortment of blocks he has. If that makes any sense whatsoever. I think I'm just rambling. Like, as you see, it's so much glass and brick and birch wood. You wouldn't expect that to work together. It's weird. I don't know. I've always just used a couple blocks, to be honest, so you could just call me bad, but it just looks good, and I wouldn't expect that at all. So up here is the lookout spot of the base, as well as this giant totem. As far as I know, this totem doesn't have a name, it just kind of sits here. Also, he has a crown, that's pretty cool. And this building it looks like his storage for the base. It's not really the shiniest building on the inside, it just more looks nice on the outside. And it also has this crazy room down here. I don't know, it's just so eye-catching. Now we branch off in this direction. We have the totem pole looking thing here. It also has a conduit in it, I'm pretty sure. And a nice cabin over here. Kind of plain on the inside. Hasn't really been completed, it looks like. I assume that it's going to be way better soon. Not that it's not good now, just going to be way better. And up here, what's up here? It doesn't look like much, just a weird unicorn looking tree that I'm not going to mess with. And right here are the stables that have been left open by somebody. We need that to not happen. Gonna attempt to get them back in. Okay, good enough. It wasn't me. Here's Map Art Maker's house. I wonder what it would be like in here. Cyberon's thinking box. It looks like it's not completed quite yet, but you guys can assume what it's eventually going to look like. It's going to be a real thinking box. Up here's a nice house. Like I said, it's just the weird assortment of blocks that he uses in his houses. It's like you wouldn't expect fences to work like that and then that look not odd, but it doesn't look odd. It's the weirdest like style. I can't get my head around it. But they just look so cool. You guys should leave in the comments below if you think I should build a house here and record it. I'm gonna build a house here, but I mean I'll go through the steps and make an episode of Minewind building or whatever you guys want. If that's what you guys want. I already have some ideas for a house too. And down here we have a nice hunger and starvation. And down here we have a nice tree farm, it looks like. No, just a general farm and a tree farm. Or is that a tree farm? I don't even know. Looks just farmland, pretty much. It hasn't been completely filled out yet. That will be done. Here's a nice lava fountain looking thing. It looks cool. Not really sure where that idea came from, but it looks cool, that's all that matters. Coming up here is the best house in the entire base. I just gotta say, like, this person, they blew away the competition. Like, this makes me not even want to ever build again just because of the sheer magnitude of how great this house is. As you can see, they went for a nice open feel. You see, they also went for a very natural feel with the grass just flowing in and out of the house so easily. Simply modern art. And now we move on to this weird concoction of a house. Like I said, like this shouldn't look as good as it looks. It's just ridiculous. And the inside too, it's all planned out. Controlled chaos is a great way to describe it actually. That's perfect. Now I just gotta get down without breaking my legs. That would not be wonderful. Ow. I'm just gonna give you a full walk around of this house. It's just so odd. It's just beautiful, just how odd it is. And most of these buildings were built by Taconachopie alone, like completely alone. That's crazy because it's so many detailed buildings. Like, how did he even do this? It's a question. What even is this? Signs? Banners? Pretty sure they're banners, but how did he? It's just wow. And this nice desk and chair, and I'm looking at his stuff again. Dang it, I'm too nosy. And up here we have a house of a player named Linux Love. They have a really nice looking cottage. Like, we might be able to see them upstairs actually, or wherever they are. They're on the roof. But yeah, it's a very nice cottage. So that's gonna wrap up today's base tour of this absolutely gorgeous base. I don't even know, because there's so many people who are invited to this base, and yet it's not even in the slightest griefed. It's like Taco chose really well when he chose who to invite and who to keep away. So if you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, all that jazz. I will see you guys in the next episode of Minewind Base Tours, and goodbye. Also, the space is awesome. Taco, thank you for inviting me to see the space and giving me your permission to tour the space. Oh, and I know this is an odd thing for like an anarchy server, but I will do base tours, and I'm not gonna grief you if you so want me to do a base tour. So just message me in game if you're interested. Once again, it's kind of odd. I understand if you don't want to. So goodbye.